there is a massive transition that's happening across Southeast Michigan when it comes to trash pickup. This week, GFL Environmental started letting customers know that it's selling its residential collection services to Priority Waste.
West Bloomfield Township is one of 75 cities and towns affected by the change, and that takes effect on July 1st. Our Andres Gutierrez is outside the township's administrative offices with the story.
Township Supervisor Steve Kaplan says some GFL drivers have already left to take jobs with Priority Waste, leaving GFL struggling to keep up with its current workload. And so trash is piling up, and so are the frustrations. Let's step into Steve's office.
They promised by the end of the day. I don't know whether they'll keep their promise, but Chris, they've been doing pretty well in these subdivisions.
They have been.
Yeah.
Doing the best they can.
This week, GFL Environmental informed West Bloomfield Township and its own employees through this letter that they're getting out of the residential trash collection business in Southeast Michigan and handing the reins over to Priority Waste.
We've answered in the last 3 days over 700 calls from people wondering when their garbage is going to be picked up. Why do we answer those calls? Because if we don't, it means that the residents will call GFL, the main number, and they'll be placed on hold for maybe 60 minutes and then talk to somebody with a bad attitude who doesn't know when the next pickup will be.
West Bloomfield Township is focusing on ensuring a smooth transition, including maintaining the existing 4-day pickup schedule, which residents have relied on for years. They have yet to meet with Priority Waste, but are planning to make several demands, including a $10 reimbursement for residents due to the missed pickup so far.
Not only do you have the odor, but sometimes animals will penetrate the garbage bags and spread the food and spread the old food, wasted food around.
We don't get a lot of pothole complaints, but trash complaints we have been.
While the announcement from GFL caught some dozen municipalities off guard, in Canton Township, they were already planning to switch to Priority Waste starting July 29th. Here's one of the reasons they went with the company.
They have many cameras and they use technology, so their technology will find the routes. So once they get used to the routes, the trucks will help them drive to where they need to go, and that's important because when you have resource issues and you put substitutions in, you get a lot of missed pickups because they drive by the courts. Canton Township has a lot of courts and a lot of little hidden neighborhoods, and that was some of our issues, but I think this will help.
And we did reach out to GFL asking about the transition and the delays, but we haven't heard back. In West Bloomfield, Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Detroit.